And hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, and here we are again with another episode of Rarity Talk. Rarity Talk, I always say the same intro vlog, podcast, or show, whatever you want to call it, but I'll say it's a vlog which chronicles various fighting game experiences to me within the last near 20 years. Just still keeping on, just speaking on various histories, such as my own history or former home scene of Toronto's history. So here we are with episode 59, My History with Melty Blood. Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, discusses my history with Melty Blood, a quick 3 year timeline history of my experience in Melty Blood, one of many side games I'm trying to learn and support while the Toronto scene is slowly transitioning to console. So, yeah, from arcade to console. So this is episode 59. I wanted to make it, initially was supposed to be something related to ST, but I wanted to just mix it up with a bit, and I can have a bunch of ST done in one batch and just get rid of this little anime filler. Now that I have all my trip filler out, anime filler. The 59th episode of Hopefully Many, part Canadian history lesson, part time theater, part photo album, speaking about the Canadian Street Fighter community through my perspective, and not including this intro. This is 4 chapters of my various histories of this chapter, and this is also being live streamed on my Twitch, twitch.tv/psychorarity, and also it's also being recorded and to be released on February 1. What's going on, Steve for Narnia on the chat? Good evening. What's going on? So this is just a vlog episode. So this actually explains my history with Melty Blood. Hey Brett, what's going on, D Lab? This is a Melty Blood episode. This is a vlog recording. Early Toronto and anime side game history. So the main spot we played was Orbit Entertainment Center in Pacific Mall, played on Japanese arcade hardware. So this is the only arcade space in Toronto that you can have that you can host a tournament. And the thing is, every arcade is different. Here, you're forced to play on Japanese arcade sticks and Japanese arcade hardware. If you lived in Mississauga or downtown Toronto or Brampton or Montreal or New York City, you played on those American arcade sticks and the American cabinets. Here, it's a totally different. It's a totally different beast. Guilty Gear player based in Toronto didn't have an alternate game, no Kusoge interest. Anything close would either be Street Fighter 3 Third Strike or Street Fighter Alpha 3. So if a Guilty Gear player back then, if they were to play an alternate game, be it, let's say, 06, 07, Third Strike or Alpha 3 would be one of the likely choices that they would choose. Every year is a different Guilty Gear version to be played at the home major. 2004 XX, 2005 XX Reload, 2006 XX slash installed the day of, because I was there when it happened and they didn't know if they were going to have Guilty Gear Slash in the home major, and then they installed the board the day of the weekend of that major. And then when we transitioned to console, 2007 XXX and Core on PS2. Xbox Live is not an option or a suitable alternative, and me being the possibly the only person in the history of Toronto's fighting game community that has ever played on the original Xbox Live, I can vouch to say that the online for this game was complete shit. Introduction of G3 Evolution in Mississauga, October 2006, opens a whole new world of games to learn. Playing here increases your basics and fundamentals of anime and Kusoge fighters, along with other game interests. So, I made a video, an episode a very long time ago, which chronicles my history with this little group, G3 Evolution, and the difference is that there is a difference between main scene and underground. Main scene, it was all about the CVS2 Marvel 2 Third Strike. Underground, anything can be played. It doesn't matter. Even though Guilty Gear was the main emphasis, they also played Alpha 3 and Garo Mark of the Wolves and King of Fighters and Melty Blood. This is the only place in Mississauga where, aside from my place, you could learn to play ST and Alpha 2 and Alpha 3 and Guilty Gear and Melty Blood all in the same casual, in the same place. You don't get that with the main scene because it was all about the Marvel 2 or the Third Strike or the CVS 2. So here you're given a whole different world to study out. Use a character that suits your style, Nero Chaos, spacing, traps, long-range normals, and a one-button air-to-air combo. Alright. Arcade-wise, Toronto's scene migrated from Orbit to Lovegetty due to management changes, but the extra 25-plus minute drive or the third fare Viva is too far to make the trip. This is a commute I've never done before. I was always known as the commute monster in the scene, and I've always had to take the minimum of 2 fares. But getting to Lovegetty Station, this arcade, this is 3. That is ridiculous. That's like $10 one way, and that's like at least 7 total transfers. That it is just too ridiculous. That so for the long run, it was like the best choice for the scene because like this is the only arcade space you have now because Orbit just became the complete shit because of management changes. Cabinets at Lovegetty Station that are not in Orbit: Arcana Heart, Guilty Gear XXX and Core, Hokuto no Ken, Melty Blood at Cadenza. Toronto scene currently transitioning from arcade to console. First big event to demonstrate is T8 in 2007. All games must have 16 players minimum, pre-posted for interest, and from memory in alphabetical order. Didn't make the cut. Big Bang Beat, Capcom vs. SNK 1, Hokuto no Ken. Made the cut. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 under low tier conditions. Melty Blood at Cadenza, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. And this concludes this early anime and side game portion of the scene. Alright, now we continue on. Finally, video footage. Next chapter. Part 1, 2007. G3 Evolution. Alright, so since this is technically an activity calendar, you must showcase the final match of every video you will showcase. So this is, okay, so it says play, so of how poverty we are, this is 2007, yeah, okay, 3/24/07. So we recorded our stuff on VHS. This is way before capture cards. So this is Melty Blood. So Proteus, I know who Proteus is. He's a new guy in the scene at the time. Well, I'm not gonna say his full name. Like, we know him as Tat. Put it like that. Just a shortened. His name is Tat, but he had Proteus, Sith Death, and here we have Bad Guy, who is also known as MDK, who is also known as RDK. So you have past nicknames. Just let me. There you go. Just showcase the final match. You'll notice the frame skips and the ingrained quality. This is like 240p, less than 240p. So Melty Blood. Pressure. What's going on? You had it. Finish your combo, dude. Mix up. Ooh. Heat. Good shit. Arc drive finish. Ninaya Shiki. Poverty Fighters. Finally, I get to feature a poverty fighter to a degree, or at least some type of anime fighter episode. Uh-oh, got a call. Yeah. Yeah, why? Oh my god, like I'm already, I'm like already recording and I'm in the middle of something. Oh my god, really? Alright, and that's the end of that part. So the first footage of Melty Blood in this scene is most likely this one. Alright, but however, we get to the K2 condo. So this video I've showed at least twice in 2 different episodes. 10 entrants for the first MBAC tournament in Toronto. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the final match. Or the final. Nope, not this one. Where's that grass background? There you go. Alright, so it's this one. So pause before I continue. So this is, so with the K2 condo, one of the attractive parts of this tournament is A, it's done on console. B, we have to travel all the way from Mississauga to Scarborough. The attractive prospect of this event is Guilty Gear 2 versus 2, but they managed to also do Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Virtua Fighter 5, and Melty Blood Act Cadenza. So for this one, I know I have the Guilty Gear one recorded, but this one I also kept too. So this is the Melty Blood first ever tournament, and it was won by MDK over Pui. Pui happens to be the anime god back then. He was like the best Guilty Gear player. All right. One button combo. So that's the character I use. Nervinsker Chaos. Nero Chaos. That's the character I use. So RDK is using Arquid Bleemstud. The mix-ups. Blood heat. Nope, dead. Nope. Blood heat. Activate. KO. GG's. So that's the grand finals of the first tournament ever. So 10 people in on this, which is, well, for a side game, pretty good. Pretty good. K2 condo again. No footage. So almost basically almost the same results from the last tournament. All right. Boy, Anthony Tony. So you don't have me, and you don't have RDK, and you don't have Proteus in on this because we're from Mississauga. So, all right, that's pretty expected. Love Getty Station. 9 players the week before the home major. So here, I don't remember this much. So almost the same. But here, MDK is forced to play in an arcade stick, whereas in the K2 condo and the upcoming home major, he can play on a pad. Here he's forced to play on a stick, and he did pretty solid because transitioning from pad to stick, it's pretty easy. It just takes some time. This I got dead last. It's like, really, I got the dead last one. But sometimes if you get dead last, hopefully you can strive better in the next event. York University, 22 entrants at the home major. So basically almost the same results. So you don't have X Sapphire in your top 8, and you have MDK, Alter Genesis. So you have 3 players from Mississauga in this top 8. This I felt like what was a proud moment in my opinion, because even though G3 Evolution is known for Guilty Gear and this is their first ever big appearance at a tournament as a group, they're known for Guilty Gear, and the one thing is, you have to get top 3 in the Accent Core 3 versus 3. All right, and they did that. Now, how do you do as individuals in the games that you play? You've played all these games in the past in your events: Third Strike, Alpha 3, Guilty Gear, Melty Blood. Let's see where you play and place it in a big environment. Capcom games, you didn't enter ST or Alpha. Third Strike or Alpha 3. That's out of the way. Guilty Gear is your main focus. That's fine. Here, I felt like you guys got top 5 in this. This proves some legitimacy that you guys got skill. This also shows to me personally, because of this top 8 finish, that I'm also good inside games. Even though I felt like I did not do great in Guilty Gear, me getting top 8 after getting dead last in the previous tournament can clearly show that, good you strive to happen. It showed to me that I can play multiple games, and for this one it was anime, so this happened to be surprising for me to get top 8 in 3 games at the home major. This clearly showed that good things, you work hard and good things do happen. So like a lot legitimacy was on the line, and felt like this was a great point in the timeline. Love Getty Station 915 canceled due to lack of interest in Pui being too lazy to. All right. Brett Cave 1. All right, just showcase the best match or the final match or the one that has the most views. So okay. I want to do the whole first to 3. So this is a first to 3, and this is a Nero Chaos Mirror because the person I'm playing, Tyrant, we had to play each other, and the winner had to get to top 8. I eliminated him to get to top 8. So here, this is a run back. This is a run back. Okay, I want to feature the first to 3. So I'm the second player's side. It's basically like, the way I'm seeing this is like retro legacy player that's been in the scene facing like a new blood, like an anime new blood. So it's like a tale of different worlds. That's what it doesn't have, you play what you like, but it doesn't always have to be the Street Fighter. It doesn't always have to be the Marvel. I'm getting launched and then wall bounced. What's going on, chat? here. Oh. I dropped that one. Recording on VHS tape. You can hear a fan or echo in the background. I'm using a webcam as the microphone. He wants to use the meter and just put the deer in and put me in mix-up mode. Blood heat. Oh, I didn't activate blood heat. Launch. So it's basically jump CC. That, I don't know if that's an unblockable or not. So I'm trying to corner you into my arc drive finish. Then I have the deer out there just to trap you in the bottom. So now I'm getting bodied. Two-oh. No, I'm getting bodied. I'm not doing enough jump Bs. Volcano. One button combo. One button launch. Super. Blood heat. Okay. Nice. GG's. GG's. 3-0 him. 3-0 Tyrant. Alright. Next chapter. Part 2, 2008. Only way to play is in Mississauga. No interest in Lovegetty Station. Various players focusing on main games at the home major in T9. G3 Evolution. Alright, 8-man tournament. Ultra Genesis MDK Tyrant. So just nothing but Saga in this one. Saga featuring Markham. So this is going to be very, very interesting. All right. Just take me to the grand finals. There you go. Melty Blood version B2. So we're not playing on PS2, which is version A. We're on PC, so we're in B or B2. And I think that the Cabinet at Love Getty Station was version B2 also. And this is a quick filler episode. So we're entering 2008 on this in this timeline, and I always felt like Mississauga had like all the accessibility to have like a variety of games. Back like we're lucky to have Mortal Kombat. I mean not Mortal Kombat. Melty Blood and KOF. But like other scenes that we couldn't have in Mississauga, we didn't have Tekken, we didn't have Mortal Kombat, we didn't have Dead or Alive. KOF I can make on in a separated episode, which does link to G3 Evolution. So that's pretty cool to know. B2. So at the time, I think you needed Windows Vista at the time to play Melty Blood. Melty. Warachia. Sion Tatari. There you go. And that's the grand finals of that tournament. The first tournament for 2008. Brett Cave won. All right, so I host. All right, I host. Is it me that's hosting? Because it says Brett Cave. Vista. Yep, I host. So just get the last match. Nero Chaos versus Nero Chaos. 417. All right. Webcam. I think this is a replay mode. Oh, this is so grainy as fuck. This is it's like 90p. Oh goodness. So here we are, and this is the one mirror match that I actually did enjoy like playing. Like, okay, I didn't like Chun-Li mirrors in ST. I didn't, well, to a degree, I didn't like Eddie mirrors in Guilty Gear. So Nero Chaos. Here you got a rival in Tyrant, who is Zex's brother. Blood heat. No, heat. Regular heat. Nope, blood heat. It's almost like every match is going to end in a timeout. It's all about who gets that hit. I tried to EX shield on that one. It's nothing but jump C's and back C's. Oh, arc drive. Nope. Couldn't get the unblockable. Oh, EX shield into a launch. Alright, KO. Launch. Ooh, arc drive. Nope. Oop, volcano super. Now I'm struggling. Melty Blood. Jump C. Jump C. Wall bounced. Jump C again. Get more pressured out. GG's. Yeah, that's alright. GG's. Good shit. Alright, so that's February 2008. T9. Now we go all the way to July. We don't know how many entrants are at the home major, but your top 3 is Kai, Bowden, Justin, Wong. So it was pretty much known that, okay, you have me that's in CVS 2 and Third Strike team, CVS 2 singles, and I have to run ST, and I'm in Virtual Fighter 5 singles. You have MDK, who's in Brawl singles and Guilty Gear Accent Core teams and Guilty Gear Accent Core singles. So basically, this game is dead at the home major, and like, well, there's really no interest. There was really no interest for this game, which is fine. Brett Cave won 9/21, right? 9/21 September. What are we recording? So managed to host Windows Vista, MDK versus Bowd. So the person who got second at the major versus our Kusoge King. So let's get some. Just only feature the last match. Just a bunch of casuals. Rarity. Sion Eltnam Altasia. Heat.
No.
Good shit.
Oh my gosh.
Let's host.
Overhead.
Yeah, this is a pretty quick filler episode. Hopefully I can make it to 90 minutes. It's not like BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle where it's like 37 minutes or some shit. No way. That's okay. Final round. Brett Cave 1. So you're playing this in a laptop in my basement. It's up. Good shit. Trap. If this game had an Xbox option or at least a viable good PC option with online play, I would have played it. Back then. Alright? G3 Evolution. 929. A money match. Alright? A money match. So why do I have 2 videos here?
Alright, this is right now.
8. I just want to feature only the last. Don't need to. There you go. There you go. Rematch again with MDK being Warachia and Bound being Sion Eltnam Altazia. Then you get locked down in the corner. Wake up super. Get trapped. Ooh. Good shit. Oh, it's only the last match.
2-1 NBK.
2-1. Okay, oh shit. It was 3-1. Okay, I thought that was the last match. Yeah, but this is some sick gameplay I'm seeing, yo. Get command grabbed. Nice. Perfect.
Match point NBK.
Match point, yo. Ooh, he tried to EX shield the whole part. Oh, and he only got like 2 parts of that. Ooh, and you get rushed. Oh. KO. Good shit. And then I guess there's a run back. Well, we're going to watch that run back. Yep, run back.
Oh my god, why did I do that?
Oh, it's casual. Okay, casual. No money, no money. All right. That past one was 3 out of 5 for $5. Whatever.
I'm getting Arcana Heart. Look at this, like, jump in, whiff or not whiff the air attack.
Yeah. Jump in, air attack. Bill 307 on the. You can hear his voice in the background. He's basically like the Arcana Heart fiend. So there's obvious differences when you play Melty Blood and Arcana Heart. You can see those differences and similarities. KO. Good shit. Super. Super again for pressure. Meaty.
Shit. Kenny needs this. His match point rate.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Super again. Back on the floor. Super again for Meaty for pressure. Ooh, and he mashes out. Blood heat. X Factor almost. It's basically an X Factor. Dead.
How does this Kenny die?
GG's.
Oh my god, good game, man.
Oh, the reason there's a 20.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. Next, G3 Evolution 11 to so November. Alright. Yeah, this will be pretty easy to go through. Alright, playlist. So, Windows XP, Kai, Tyrant, Bowd, Zex. Alright, so the brothers versus Mississauga brothers versus the Toronto people. So Kai and Bowd from Toronto. Let's feature a match. I already featured a Tyrant Nero Chaos. Let's do Zex and Kai. Choose the best one. Okay, I'll just choose the first one. Wait, that's Tyrant? No, I want Zex. No, I want Zex. Yep, this is the one. Alright.
Right.
Oh, this is a 3 out of 5. Okay, 3 out of 5 rounds. Alright. Extend casuals. So this is pretty interesting. Another concept of Mississauga versus Toronto. Casual degree that do house tournaments and anime related stuff, but don't really go to, main FGC stuff.
Disconnect my dream pack. Wrap up my dream. Wrap up my dream pack.
Oh my god. Holy. I thought you were dead. I know. To be honest with you, come in.
Ooh,
Oh my god!
good shit.
I used the thing, the claw thing?
And then after she fucking punched you with fireball, I was like, this kid sucks. Like, he's right on the money, too. Like, I can do it!
Oh, black bag. Black bag. Black bag. Yes.
Good shit. Rush down. Kishima Koma. Sion Tatari.
I don't know what the fucking... Where's the power plug thing?
Oh, it's fucking blocky.
No, I need to plug the power, though.
Nice. GG's. That was pretty quick. 2 minutes for a 3 out of 5 round match? Holy shit. Alright, and next chapter. Next, part 3, 2009. G3 Evolution. August 30. Alright, so 12 entrants for the final G3 Evolution tournament. Launch tournament as this game is 10 days old. So I remember this one vividly because they did King of Fighters 12. They did STHD, won by me. They did Street Fighter 4, won by Rebello. They tried to do BlazBlue. I don't know if it went on or not, but I know Melty was part of that list. So Melty, so you have a bunch of Toronto people going to Mississauga for this one. So all the times G3 Evolution hosted a tournament was always with it, in someone's basement and it's cash and then, free entry or whatever. Here you're actually renting a venue, like, a Legion Hall. So it's like, well, you got to bring in, setups. You got to charge people for venue fees. Then you got to run tournaments and whatnot. All right, fine. So this is the final G3 Evolution tournament, which in coincidence is the first ever Melty Blood Actress Again tournament. So I'm just going to go all the way to the final match if possible. So this I managed to salvage. Alright, there you go.
Tournament point for Simon.
Yep, Simon. Melty Blood Actress Again. So you need a Japanese PS2, modded PS2, because this game was released 10 days prior. So Melty Blood was pretty dead at the time, because the main anime game eventually became BlazBlue Calamity Trigger, and then with Guilty Gear being the alternate.
Boy, under a lot of pressure here, but staying cool with Akiha.
So you have Yasunagi on the mic. Oh, well, not on the mic. You can hear his voice. So the resident KOF guy dabbles a little bit in the air dashers. Boop.
Another arc drive attack, and oh yeah! Simon takes the dark.
GG's. So pretty good. First ever Melty Blood Actress against Simon over Boy. And then Brett Cave won to complete the chapter and the episode. So the person that you just heard in the video, Isaac. Well, it's me versus Isaac. And we're just going to feature this final match. This is set at my house. Deer trap. There you go. Deer trap. Oh, super to throw through it. Oh, but the deer still got you. Got you. Down A's. Down A, down B, to back C. Right, trap. Ooh, unblockable. Oh. Activated blood heat. Crows. GG's. Alright. Alright. So that's all the Melty Blood all the way from 2007 to 2009. So finished. End. Alright. So this is a very quick, easy filler episode of Rarity Talk Vlog, my history with Melty Blood. And now that episode has been concluded, we don't know what we're doing for episode 60, because initially I was supposed to do ST Toronto, a bunch of ST Toronto as 59 and 60, but I wanted to save all this from 61 to 67 untouched just for timeline purposes. So I don't know what I'm doing for the next episode for 60. So yeah, this is just a very easy episode. My history with Melty Blood. All right, and I'm gonna end the episode, and I'll see ya when I see ya.